That's fine.
Yeah, get over here, Omega.
Okay, hot swap right here. So here's the winners finals that I did not expect to see. Simon versus King K. So this looks eerily familiar. We have the Rob versus the Mario matchup that I mean, we'll see with like Kasoku and like one of the Robs, because they're both just like, or Kasoku's just a really good player and both Robs are super good. And we'll also see like Kappas play Mario in this matchup, but I don't think I've seen Simon play this matchup yet, so interested to see how he's gonna abuse Mario's frame data here.
Abuse.
I mean, you know, press that nice up air button.
Doth the surgeon abuse the scalpel? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Sometimes. I mean, you know, nothing wrong with it. Just if it gets the job done, it gets the job done.
Sure, that's true.
But yeah, but Simon's in at a 127.
Yeah, it's moving quick. We're only a minute in. 1 whole minute.
Yeah, and I feel like that's been a lot of Simon's matches in general. And great DI on that up air, still living. And that's like a lot of Simon's matches. Like they seem to be pretty quick. He very much seems to like to hold forward, which definitely like it's not a bad thing by any means. Except for if you're holding forward, and in that case, where with some bad
can't do it every time. You'll get called out on it.
Right. Yeah. It's the kind of thing where like you stay aggressive and don't give your opponent that much time to think. And Mario does a pretty good job of that. Like his advantage state and his momentum is pretty crazy.
Right.
So it's we've already seen him use the momentum and like the advantage state of Mario against Kasoku, not giving him a lot of time to like really adapt to the situations. So this is going to be a best of 5. So if Simon closes out the stock, 55% on him, not too bad.
There was a very heated debate going on about what percent nice. I mean, it's Rob down air. Aren't we supposed to vilify that?
True. You're right. It just
I could spike if my character had that.
I wasn't fully paying attention to what percent Simon was at, but like that just seemed like it hurt way too much at a
low percent.
At a lower percent than I would have preferred. So yeah, a whole stock up ahead for King K. This is still definitely possible. Again, Mario, very momentum based character. He just gets one good combo and. Rob just kind of doesn't like this matchup all that much.
Yeah, King K, he was calling this a curse bracket.
it's
I don't blame him. If you don't like Mario, damn.
Yeah, it's pretty cursed. It was inevitable for him to have to fight against a Mario, based on seeding and just how his bracket turned out.
Right.
But yeah, and the thing is, yeah, good tech there, and yeah, back air closing it out. Simon making the climb.
Like you said, now he's got rage, so I'm sure that will turn the tides.
Yeah, man, Simon's like barely living some of these moves that I feel like should be killing him.
Right.
He's doing a really good job on his DI.
It's always kind of laughable how Mario Fire, how effective it is to get back to the ledge with it, because you think, I'm going to run and get you, and you get knocked with one.
Right, yeah, it does a pretty good job covering him. And we
like, oh, what?
Right, yeah. Like, especially like as an approach option too. Like, it does a pretty good job, but misses the spike, still has stage control.
Yeah, Simon, he's holding it down.
Yeah.
Cool. He might get a little aggressive.
Oh my god.
Like this is juking each other.
Man.
Okay.
I was getting a little worried for King K there. He was stalling for a good bit. I was afraid he's going to run out of fuel, but eventually, you know, he was bobbing the lure out there, trying to get Simon to come take a bite.
Right.
And eventually, at the very end, got that up air, closing out that round.
I fell for it. I was like, fool, you're going to go for it again? You're going to run out of fuel down there.
Right? Yeah. I mean, like
AAA is not going to come pick you up.
I hadn't seen the Robs like stall for that long in a while. So, but yeah, good awareness there from King K, knowing that it's like a timing mix-up is what it is. Like kind of getting Simon antsy, and it just happened to work out that he got the reversal.
Well, and like I said, there was a very heated debate going on about at what percent up air from Rob kills, because I guess one of the earlier games it killed at 70 or something, and whoa, that kills that early. No, only if you DI it correctly. No, he was DIing it correctly. It was I don't know who was arguing, but it was funny. It made me laugh.
There are a lot of factors for it for sure. Like the stage, like, why are we here?
It's a fun stage, you know.
Why? Okay, you know. So this is arguably like Mario's best stage. I know it definitely depends on matchups, but the smaller blast zones and the triplats, like Mario just will, he loves this. He will up air you for days and get nice super jump punch kills.
Right.
And especially against Rob. You know, I know Rob does like okay on platforms as well. He can cover them pretty well.
Oh. Okay, that was cool.
So yeah, this is yeah, maybe there's a plan here for this pick. Maybe if it's like, you know what, if I lose, then fine, it's out of the way, and I know that I can't come back here. But if I win on this stage, I'll break his momentum. I'll break his spirit on his best stage. Ooh! But again, missing that that forward air confirm.
Stuck out there.
Yeah, we going up.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, and getting scooped up. I mean, Rob's big body, and that was a good intercept for the super jump punch, but you know, not high enough to get the kill.
Right. Here it comes.
That's it though. Beautiful.
It's down air.
Yeah, Simon's just been on point tonight. Like a lot of his confirms have just been really nice. His pressure's great. I don't know. He's just like, I don't know. I feel like he just like grabbed the Starman or something. It's just like going like Super Mario tonight. Oh, nice. But yep. Good old King K classic.
Right into it.
Yep, just up smash from roll distance. So here we go, 23% stuck on platforms. This is like, again, you know, taking Mario to Battlefield stage or a triplat like this can be kind of questionable. But you got to remember that, you know, other characters do pretty well on the stage too.
Yeah. Like you say, he's going to show them up on the stage and say, yeah, wherever you go, I'll be there.
Right. And I wouldn't necessarily call this like an amazing stage for Rob, but like we're seeing King K do a really good job pressuring on the platforms whenever Simon's trapped on him. Like these up tilts are reaching, he's able to catch up smashes, and you know the smaller blast zones too gonna allow for things like that.
Oh wait, we forget Rob's his ace up his sleeve, the side B.
Right, we
haven't even seen it. Maybe we have, but it missed, but that's important, and yeah, that'll kill super early on this stage.
Yeah, but this is, I mean, looking like a really good lead for King K now. It was pretty even, but like he's doing some Mario momentum here.
See, pull it out and it kills. It almost kills. That was just the finisher upper. Nice.
Okay, nope. Yeah, he's got no jump. He can't make it back. Yeah, you almost jinxed it there for a second. No, you're like, oh, and now it's gonna kill.
That was all according to plan. Breaking his spirit.
So yeah, so I mean, I would have, if that was closer, I would say run it back. But it was closer on PS2. That's where we started, right? PS2.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think that's fine to run it back to PS2, because at that point, you know, you have to kind of question how that pick went going to Yoshi's Story, because theoretically it should have been a lot more even, or you should have won the game. But the fact that King K had a pretty solid 2 stock, you know, can cause you to question a little bit about, you know, stage choice there. And this is definitely like, I think it's fairly unfamiliar ground for Simon to be here in Winners Finals in a best of 5, whereas King K, this is just another day in the office, man. He's used to this kind of format.
See, and that's, I was gonna say, part of it kind of is, I mean, you know, King K, he likes to mess around, he likes to try stuff, and he's, as you said, he's experienced enough that he can kind of afford to play around in winners like this.
Ooh, yeah, good air dodge there to get around the super jump punch. I think he was just slightly too far away for that to be true, which I think that's true at some percents. Don't quote me on that. Up smash like that though will work. that truly will kill at those percents. So yeah, I have to bring it up because an HMO player is playing, and it is 2-0 right now in King K's favor. So, you know, the HMO curse, out of most of the HMO players, I feel like it affects King K the most.
What's the HMO curse?
So the HMO curse is you never go 2-0 in a best of 5, because then you just get reverse 3-0'd. That's Doesn't always happen, but it seems to happen more so than not whenever it's brought up. So, you know, don't think I'm jinxing my boy here because he's already up a whole stock, looking really strong this game 3.
Yep, turning around. Cool.
Yep, there it is. And then
See if they're
he's
on
gonna-
Yoshi's island.
That's dead.
That's it.
Yep, that was
Walled out.
caught the jump. That's all she wrote. So yeah, a really good, convincing.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that was 3-0.
All right.
That's all
We'll
she
see
wrote.
you guys later. We'll see you later, Simon. But hey, good run.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was winners finals, so he's
Right.
still in bracket. He is.
Oh, that's
yeah.
where
Yeah,
am I? The hell?
You're at Freaks and Geeks,
I know, I need
located
to
at
wake up.
1807 North Elm Street, Denton, Texas.